Ending a relationship is rarely easy, but when your partner is a narcissist, the process can be especially confusing, painful, and traumatic. Narcissists don't end relationships the way emotionally healthy people do. Their breakups are often marked by manipulation, cruelty, and a lack of closure. If you've ever been discarded by a narcissist, you may have been left reeling, wondering what happened, and struggling to make sense of the chaos. Understanding how narcissists end relationships is crucial for anyone who has been involved with one. It can help you process your experience, recognize unhealthy patterns, and begin the journey toward healing. This video will explore the typical ways narcissists end relationships, the psychological motivations behind their actions, and what you can do to recover and move forward. Before we continue, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. You will be doing us a huge favor. The narcissistic relationship cycle. To understand how narcissists end relationships, it's important to first understand how they operate within them. Narcissistic relationships often follow a predictable cycle. Idealization, love bombing. At the start, the narcissist showers their partner with attention, affection, and praise. This phase feels intoxicating and creates a powerful emotional bond. Devaluation. Once the narcissist feels secure or bored, they begin to criticize, belittle, and emotionally withdraw from their partner. The partner is left confused, trying to regain the initial affection. Discard. Eventually, the narcissist ends the relationship, often abruptly and without warning. Hoovering. Sometimes, after the discard, the narcissist tries to suck the partner back in, repeating the cycle. The way a narcissist ends a relationship is deeply tied to this cycle and their underlying psychological needs. Why narcissists end relationships? Narcissists don't end relationships for the same reasons healthy people do. Their motivations are rooted in their need for control, admiration, and validation, what psychologists call narcissistic supply. Here are some common reasons a narcissist might end a relationship. Loss of control. If the partner starts asserting independence or challenging the narcissist's authority, the narcissist may end the relationship to reassert dominance. Boredom. Narcissists crave novelty and excitement. Once the initial thrill fades, they may lose interest and seek new sources of supply. New supply. If a new, more appealing partner comes along, the narcissist may abruptly discard their current partner. Exposure. If the partner starts to see through the narcissist's facade or threatens to expose their behavior, the narcissist may end the relationship to protect their image. Punishment. Sometimes the narcissist ends the relationship as a form of punishment or revenge for perceived slights. The narcissistic discard. How it happens, the discard phase is the narcissist's way of ending the relationship. It is rarely gentle or compassionate. Here are the most common ways narcissists end relationships. Sudden and abrupt discard. One of the most painful ways a narcissist ends a relationship is by abruptly cutting off all contact, often without warning or explanation. This can happen overnight, leaving the partner shocked and devastated. The narcissist may block you on all platforms, move out suddenly, or simply disappear. This tactic is designed to maximize confusion and pain. The narcissist wants to maintain control and avoid any responsibility for the breakup. By leaving suddenly, they also avoid uncomfortable conversations or accountability. Devaluation and provocation. Sometimes, instead of ending things outright, the narcissist will push their partner to the breaking point. They may escalate their criticism, become increasingly cruel, or engage in blatant infidelity. The goal is to provoke the partner into ending the relationship, allowing the narcissist to play the victim and avoid blame. This method also allows the narcissist to maintain their self-image. They can tell others, "I tried everything, but they left me," painting themselves as the wronged party. Triangulation and replacement narcissists often line up a new partner before ending the current relationship. This is known as triangulation. They may flaunt the new person, compare you unfavorably, or even introduce the new partner before the breakup is official. This tactic serves several purposes. It provides the narcissist with a seamless transition to a new source of supply, inflicts maximum pain on the discarded partner, and boosts the narcissist's ego by making them feel desirable and in demand. Silent treatment and ghosting. The silent treatment is a classic narcissistic tactic. The narcissist may stop responding to calls, texts, or attempts at communication, leaving the partner in a state of anxiety and confusion. This can last for days, weeks, or even longer. Ghosting is an extreme form of the silent treatment, where the narcissist disappears completely, erasing all traces of themselves from your life. This is deeply traumatizing, as it denies the partner any closure or explanation. They may spread lies, reveal private information, or turn mutual friends and family against you. This is especially common if the narcissist feels their image is threatened, or if they want to punish you for perceived disloyalty. Feigning victimhood. Narcissists are skilled at playing the victim. They may end the relationship by accusing you of abuse, neglect, or betrayal, regardless of the truth. This allows them to garner sympathy, avoid accountability, and maintain control over the narrative. The psychology behind narcissistic breakups. Why do narcissists end relationships in such hurtful ways? The answer lies in their psychological makeup. They cannot truly understand or care about the pain they cause. Ending a relationship abruptly or cruelly does not trouble them the way it would a healthy person. Need for control. Narcissists are obsessed with control. Ending the relationship on their terms, in their way, allows them to maintain power. They may even end things preemptively if they sense you are about to leave, just to avoid feeling abandoned. Fear of vulnerability. Ending a relationship in a healthy, honest way requires vulnerability and emotional maturity. Narcissists avoid vulnerability at all costs. By discarding you abruptly or cruelly, they protect themselves from uncomfortable emotions. By controlling the breakup narrative through smear campaigns, victimhood, or triangulation, they protect their image and avoid blame. The aftermath. What happens next? The end of a relationship with a narcissist is rarely the end of the story. Here's what often happens after the discard. Hoovering. After discarding you, the narcissist may attempt to hoover you back into the relationship. This can happen weeks, months, or even years later. They may send messages, apologize, or try to rekindle the romance. The goal is not genuine reconciliation, but to regain control and access to narcissistic supply. Smear campaigns. If you resist the hoovering or expose the narcissist's behavior, they may escalate their smear campaign. They may spread rumors, lie about you, or try to turn mutual friends and family against you. Rapid replacement. Narcissists often move on quickly, flaunting a new partner to provoke jealousy and demonstrate their desirability. This is not a sign of genuine happiness, but a way to maintain their ego and avoid facing their own emptiness. Emotional fallout. For the discarded partner, the aftermath can be devastating. The lack of closure combined with the trauma of the relationship can lead to anxiety, depression, and a profound sense of loss. Many survivors struggle with self-doubt, guilt, and confusion. Why closure is rare. One of the most painful aspects of a narcissistic breakup is the lack of closure. Narcissists rarely offer honest explanations or apologies. They may rewrite history, deny wrongdoing, or simply disappear. This leaves the partner with unanswered questions and unresolved emotions. Closure, in the traditional sense, is unlikely with a narcissist. They are not capable of the self-reflection or empathy required to provide it. Instead, closure must come from within, from understanding the dynamics of the relationship, accepting the narcissist's limitations, and focusing on your own healing. How to heal after a narcissistic breakup. Recovering from a relationship with a narcissist is a unique and challenging process. Here are some steps to help you heal. 1. Go no contact. If possible, cut off all contact with the narcissist. Block their number, unfollow them on social media, and avoid mutual friends who might relay information. This is essential for breaking the cycle and protecting your mental health. 2. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist who understands narcissistic abuse. Support is crucial for processing your experience and rebuilding your self-esteem. 3. Educate yourself. Learn about narcissistic abuse, trauma bonding, and the patterns of narcissistic relationships. Understanding what happened can help you make sense of your feelings and avoid similar situations in the future. Allow yourself to grieve. Grieving a narcissistic relationship is complicated. You may mourn not just the person, but the fantasy they created during the idealization phase. Allow yourself to feel the pain, anger, and sadness without judgment. Rebuild your identity. Narcissists often erode their partner's sense of self. Reconnect with your interests, passions, and values. Focus on activities and relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment. 6. Practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Healing takes time, and it's normal to have setbacks. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Why narcissists rarely change? It's natural to hope that the narcissist will realize what they've lost, apologize, or change their ways. Unfortunately, true narcissists rarely change. Their lack of empathy, self-awareness, and willingness to take responsibility makes genuine growth unlikely. If the narcissist does reach out after the breakup, it's usually for their own benefit, not because they've had a change of heart. Recognize these attempts for what they are: efforts to regain control, not signs of real remorse. Moving forward, reclaiming your life. The end of a relationship with a narcissist can feel like the end of the world, but it can also be the beginning of a new chapter, one where you prioritize your own well-being, set healthy boundaries, and build relationships based on mutual respect and love. Remember, the way a narcissist ends a relationship says everything about them and nothing about your worth. You deserve a partner who values, respects, and cherishes you, not someone who discards you when you're no longer useful. Narcissists end relationships in ways that are confusing, painful, and often traumatic. Their tactics, abrupt discards, silent treatments, triangulation, and smear campaigns, are designed to maintain control, avoid vulnerability, and protect their fragile egos. Understanding these patterns can help you make sense of your experience and begin the process of healing. If you've been discarded by a narcissist, know that you are not alone. Support, education, and self-compassion are key to recovery. With time, you can rebuild your life, rediscover your worth, and create healthier, more fulfilling relationships in the future. Thank you for liking this video. Do you have experience with a narcissistic partner? Please tell us about your experiences in the comments.